I'm Zeke.
And I'm Dirk, and today we're going to be talking about the difference between a condo versus a townhouse and the pros and cons of each of them. Hey y'all, welcome back to Tanner Realty. If you've never visited this channel before, we are a real estate brokerage in Central Arkansas, and this channel is all about educating you about all things related to real estate. All right, Zeke, so what is the main difference between a condo and a townhome?
So the main difference between the two is that a townhome actually owns the dirt underneath, while a condo, you really just own what's inside the walls of the unit. A lot of times condo complexes will look more like apartment complexes, but even a lot of agents get confused on this. Most townhomes will have two firewalls in between, and so they kind of separate each unit. But I have seen condos that actually look very similar to townhomes. So with that being said, a townhome, you own the dirt underneath, and with a condo, you typically just own what's inside the walls of the unit. With that being said, remember, when most people think of townhomes, they think of units that are separated by firewalls. This does not guarantee that this isn't a condo. In the Arkansas market, we actually have a fair amount of condos that look like townhomes. The big difference is that a townhome owns the land underneath. So Dirk, hit me with those pros and cons on a condo.
So one of the biggest pros, again, to owning a condo is you only have to maintain the interior or inside the walls of that condo.
You don't have to worry about the exterior most of the time, such as the roof, the siding, the yard. Everything on the outside of the unit, typically the HOA will take care of.
Now that doesn't include your HVAC unit. However, one of the biggest cons to a condo is you're pretty much handcuffed in regards to your monthly HOA fees. They're typically pretty high, and they also can increase at any moment. I have an example of a client that I'm helping right now, and we are selling their condo, and in the process of the transaction, they actually doubled the condo HOA fees. They went from $150 to $300 per month, which is a massive increase.
I have to add another pro here, and one of the benefits of that is anytime you do have to replace a roof or you're negotiating your insurance rates, you have a massive group of people coming together, so you typically can get a better price, or your HOA can get a better price for all the items.
So now let's discuss the pros and cons of a townhome. Zeke, fill us in a little bit.
Fantastic. So typically townhomes, you own the dirt underneath. A lot of times you might have a front yard or a backyard, but the main thing is you do own the property. Now there could be an HOA involved. Typically there might be common areas in this townhome complex, but the fees are going to be a lot lower than what a condo is going to be.
So a con to owning a townhome is it's very similar to owning a home. You're going to have the maintenance of the roof, and if the HOA does not take care of the yard, that is something you will have to maintain as well.
In all reality, a townhome is really exactly like a house for the most part. The only difference is you're sharing common walls between each property.
If you're thinking about buying a condo or a townhome in your local market and you don't have a realtor looking out for your best interest, we can connect you one for absolutely free. The way you can do that is by going down in the description, clicking the link, inputting some information, and then we will have a personal phone call with you to assess your needs and connect you with the best agent in your market.
In review, both of these types of real estate are definitely more simple than owning a home. The condo being, of course, the most simplistic, don't have to take care of the yard or the exterior, but it may cost you a little bit more in fees, while the townhome is more a mix between a condo and a house where you have probably a lot less yard, a lot less exterior maintenance, but you still get the benefits of owning the dirt underneath the home.
If y'all are enjoying this content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also click that bell so you can continue to follow along as we post new content. Look forward to seeing y'all on the next video.